Spider-Man is a menace to society. Everywhere he goes, chaos and destruction follows, and with that comes the death of people. For example, Gwen Stacy and Maybelle Parker. Spider-Man is also the cause of Tony Stark's death. You might be questioning, but I thought they were both heroes. I thought they both were friendly. I have footage that says otherwise. I have footage that shows the tragic events of Tony Stark's death from the hands of Spider-Man. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, how dare you do that?
No, Miss Tony Stark, watch out! Spider-Man's coming to kill you! This is truly sad as we see the menace and villain known as Spider-Man slaughtering Tony Stark in broad daylight, for everyone to see. This shows you the type of person that Spider-Man is. I added rain and thunder sound effects to enhance the mood, to show how sad and depressed this moment is in history. Proof that Spider-Man is a menace. But it gets worse. It gets much, much worse. This one menace we thought we had, this one problem we thought the world could handle, multiplied. I know, Spider-Man, this is crazy. The one time I'm going to agree with you, Spider-Man. Spider-Man from different universes all colliding into one. And I suspect one person is behind this, and that is Spider-Man. Spider-Man himself brought the other Spider-Man into the same universe so he can be evil and do Spider-Man evil things. I know. Crazy. I know for a fact that whatever Spider-Man is trying to do, it's something not good. So, what should we do against Spider-Man? Well, we need to stop him, and that could mean killing him. But there's just one problem. It's not as easy as eliminating one Spider-Man. It's many. It's multiple. It's who knows how many. Thousands of Spider-Men could be out there, and we could just be touching the surface with how many we know exist. Now, we can fix this problem by killing the Spider-Man, and to show you how to do that, here's an example. That's not the only footage I have of me killing Spider-Man, but I actually have a request for you guys. I need you guys to help me end the lives of these Spider-Men, to go into games that may consist of a Spider-Man from a certain universe, and to take him out. This is no easy task, as many Spider-Men to me have proven to be a challenge, but, not that much of a challenge. So please help me in defeating the Spider Menace. Here are the thoughts from my dearest friend Party Pablo about the menace Spider-Man. My dearest friend Party Pablo! What are your thoughts about the menace known as Spider-Man? Raging war in the
slowly
street?
becoming like J.K. Simmons.
I'd have no idea who you're talking about. I am the Master Chief.
Okay, what's your opinion on the fact that the Mangler could get nerfed?
In my friend Party Pablo's response, we can see the severity of the situation and the urgency of the matter. The danger of these spider people are clearly shown in the fright of Party Pablo's tone and expression, which is why we need to take action against the Spider-Men. I will now show you how you can vanquish such a wild and dangerous foe. First example is Minecraft PvP. Now you may stumble upon a Spider-Man on your Minecraft server, world, or friends server, and this may be a problem. It's quite simple. Now, most PvP people have a shield, so in order to combat this, you want to pull out an axe. Hitting them with an axe, or critting them, one of the two, will make your shield be disabled for at least 5 seconds. And within that time, you can either axe crit them or sword crit them for slightly more DPS. Remember to also utilize your own shield so that you don't take hits from them. Your food may also want to be golden apples, and you may also want to hold a few totems of undying on you so you don't perish from the enemy known as Spider-Man. Now, the next example is found on Roblox's Iron Man vs. Spider-Man All Worlds Collide. Now, here's how you may want to vanquish the Spider-Man you can find on the server. Double tap space as Iron Man to start flying. You will fly in the direction you choose to look in. Also, make sure that you have shift lock on so that you can more easily aim. Q can fire your left repulsor, E will fire your right repulsor, and R will fire your chest repulsor. As you can see, it is very effective. We vanquished the Spider-Man. You can also press H to hover as Iron Man, in case you want to hover around. You can also press M to take off your helmet, in case you don't like the UI. That also results in you completely flying away into the abyss. This example is in Fortnite. Now, I'm from a distance, so I use the MK7 assault rifle to get some damage from a distance. I then move in this case I move in with a grappler and pull out my shotgun. I have a bad landing, so then I move in again, and I finally finish Spider-Man off with the shotgun. Now in this instance, we see me using the MK7 again for long-range damage. And because Spider-Man is already retreating, I continue to use it instead of moving in with a shotgun. You should also practice your aim and learn to land your shots so you can avoid missing them like I do in this example. This last example doesn't use violence, but uses fear and intimidation. It's easier to just show you, so I will play the clip right now.
Right now,
wrong skin, Spider-Man. Change it now. Wrong skin, Spider-Man. You gotta change it. These are just a few examples of the few encounters you will have with Spider-Man. If you are to encounter a Spider-Person in another game or situation, please mention in the comments how you dealt with such a devious foe. Be safe out there and trust no Spider-Man, and in the rare case, a Spider-Woman. I would like to add one last thing, and that's that Spider-Man can also be converted. It's almost as if he's taking the mind of someone, like he's the host. And to prove this, I have an example of when I converted a Spider-Man. Go change your skin. No, unequipped Spider-Man.
I'm getting shot at by a sniper. What? Who's trying to snipe me?
Good one. Good one. That's one less menace for society. My dearest friend, Party Pablo, what are your thoughts about the menace known as Spider-Man?